Hello, my name is Christy Brown, and I'm currently in the Medical Assistant Program at ECPI College of Technology. And I've always wanted to be in the medical field to be able to help others. So today I'm going to demonstrate the procedure of taking a blood pressure. To do this, you have to have two instruments. Your first instrument is what we call your stethoscope. You have one end that you actually listen through, and the other end is what you hear the sounds with of the pulse. Your second instrument is what we call a sphygmomanometer, which is in layman's term called a blood pressure cuff. This is your blood pressure gauge, and you have numbers 20 to 300. Whenever you inflate the cuff, you want to make sure you pump it to at least 200, depending on the size of the patient. This is your pump, and this is your valve, and you want to make sure your valve is closed. And to help me demonstrate this, I have a friend that is going to be my assistant for today. Alright, now you want to make sure most of the times you're going to take the blood pressure on the arm that is closest to the heart, which is your left arm. You want to make sure your patient's arm is turned upward where you can see the vein in the middle of your elbow. You're going to place the blood pressure cup where it has an arrow pointing down that goes over the veins. You want to place it on snug, but not too tightly. And now, you want to place your stethoscope, part that you hear the sounds with, over the vein. Now you're going to make sure your valve is closed completely. Alright, now we're going to do a couple of pumps to get up to your top number, which is called your systolic. After you get to this number, you want to release your valve very slowly and listen for the first pulse sound. And after you hear the last pulse sound, then you're finished. Your first sound that you hear is what we call your systolic number, and the last sound you hear is what we call the diastolic number. So her blood pressure was 99 over 65, which is normal for her because she runs a low blood pressure. So, to conclude this demonstration, I just want to say that in order to stay healthy, you need to make sure you have your checkups and to have your blood pressure checked often, and you want to stay away from cigarettes and caffeine, and try to stay away from stress as much as possible. Thank you, and hope you enjoyed this presentation. Goodbye.